オペが。
ヘブン・オア・ヘルン・ルールはレッツ
復讐とはキリ。
ヘブン・オア・ヘルン・ルールはレッツ
復讐とは霧を相手に刀を振るうようなものです。それが無駄だと気づいた時しか切ることをやめられません。私はそれを知ってるんです。 正しき道とは
ヘブン・オア・ヘブン・デュエル・バンレッツラ
どうだ見切った正義だのみ見切ったこれだ見切った失礼しよ見切った
正しき道とは
ヘブン・オア・ヘルン・デュエル・バンレッツ・まだまだ
いい勝負でした。
終了。
Practice on combo. Good burst. It's a guaranteed burst one. Oh, drops the combo, but gets a reset. That's a really meaty Tatami. Trying to poke. Oh, I don't know if that's a good idea. This is into the zombie. LTL has so much meter, he could like cover so many bases, but he decides to use it on a super, and it'll trade. But it doesn't matter because that was the finishing blow. Oh, aggressive ground start from Dex. Oh, yeah, barely gets away. Oh, very, very nice 6B, I like that. Caught the YOLO Tatami. He tried to wake up 5V, I'm pretty sure that's an input error. So I know this matchup is pretty bad for Viking because it doesn't matter what... You still gotta guess the mix-up. So parry is only half as effective. Oh, catches the dive, baits the burst, and it's gonna get a lot of damage here. Choose not to tech, I expect that. Oh, it tries to go for the fuzzy, but I think he messed up. And this should be death. Actually. Oh no, it misses the second late air dash. Can you throw this? Oh no, the Tatami is just gonna hit through the super. It was behind him, so it didn't. Like, the Ina super didn't neutralize it. Get the throw. Push him to the corner. Oh, last part of the block string. So much risk, so much life. Does not get the knockdown, but he's still gonna run the train on him. 50 meter on LTL. Uses the fear to just run up and throw. And it should be okay. That's super did like no damage. But the perfect is going to happen. I think we got Christian and LTL next. Faust versus Viking. Hello Dex. How are you doing today?
Sometimes you make bad decisions.
Sorry?
Sometimes you make bad decisions. And like in that last round, I made several bad decisions in a row.
To be fair, yeah. Well, LTL's playstyle is kind of hard to fight against. You can never know if your decision was actually good or bad.
Yeah, for me, I find that I have to be on the right strategical level. Like I have to be playing around his Azamis. Like if I get a full screen no and he's gonna block it, is he gonna Azami? Like in that set a couple times, he got out by doing Azami K, right?
Yeah.
He just kind of slid out of there. And
Still has to guess though, so
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
luckily I was able to catch him a couple times with just note and then quick low or something
Yeah.
like that. But that's just kind of a strength of Eno in general, which it should be a favorite matchup.
yeah, it is.
Dex
a
versus
favorite.
LTL is not a favorite matchup, but Eno
Yeah.
versus Viking is.
LTL has been playing a lot longer than you have too, so.
So what do we got here? Klim versus LTL. The run back they played earlier in the bracket, didn't they?
Oh, did they?
I
Oh,
think-
and
'cause
LTL lost.
LTL's
That's why he's in
losers.
losers.
Yeah, that's right. And so you beat Klim up in winners bracket?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was actually pretty close. He was playing pretty good today, and I wasn't playing as good.
It's pretty rare that Klim's able to take out LTL.
Yeah,
so
actually. Especially because he doesn't play like
anything.
in training. He doesn't training mode at all.
Yeah.
Could be a lot scarier.
So this is Ultra Instinct Klim versus LTL Viking. Classic matchup that we've seen many times.
For Vancouver. Look at that ID Sam or ID Tatami Span is gonna run to a paper bag. JH is gonna put him in the corner. Burst from Christian.
Mini Faust going the wrong way, but gotta be careful.
It
Yeah,
is
it gets
relevant.
hacked.
Yeah, he can't get the. He couldn't get the jump in there.
Oh, bad cross up.
He jumped over the
Yeah.
dash. But of course, he's gonna go for the.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
you gotta know. He didn't do that against me. The
Yeah.
the Yozansen YRC or everyone cancel. Anyway, LTL with the corner pressure here.
Pretty bread and butter.
This
Trying
so,
to fish his escape.
Yeah,
6 feet.
like the upwards chain and then cover it with the Rock Sagi on the ground is
Yeah, it's tough. Oh, I hate scramble situations like that. Like when you just cross over the other person,
yeah.
put yourself in the corner.
When you're playing Faust and everything's got such long recovery and then
Exactly.
you just have to stare at it. So LTL with first round,
Yeah.
fairly back
Oh
and forth.
wow.
On
That's
purpose
a ballsy.
or complete craziness.
I think it's craziness. Honestly, there's a lot of options that you can do. Oh,
Oh.
tried to Zami. Very good. Oh, I think he tried to Zami through the meteors. That's why he opted for that. But Christian counters with a throw.
Oh, just
Oh,
out of range of
pouch?
fireworks.
Yeah. It's gonna ID to Tommy, but the trade's
always
bad in
been-
his favor.
Yeah, always favorite
Oh.
Faust, right?
That's so, like, when you do a high to Tommy like that, it's you cover your landing so well, but he's gonna get stunned here. Must have been a hammer like early in the round.
Yeah. A lot of counter hits going both ways, actually.
Yeah.
Everyone's button happy. Is it a Dragon Ball thing? I don't know.
I think so.
Round start, Tatami, spawn bags, the usual. Basically, it starts when somebody gets in the corner, and then crazy shit happens, or we have
Yeah.
Arizami and crazy shit in the screen.
Honestly, any round with LTL, you see a lot of those situations where something unexpected happens, like a neutral position that's not very often seen.
Yeah. I like this round from LTL so far. He took an early life lead, and then he kind of hung back until he decided it was time to go in. It was patient, but not too patient, where Klim gets to start fishing for overheads or anything like that.
Well, it's good to force Faust to to try to go in because Faust is more comfortable at the long range. Oh, just JH.
I like how JH trades and Faust
Oh.
still doesn't get the combo. But
He has zombie through the air throw is going to finish this.
I didn't get thrown by LTL in the air, which is good because normally I'm always teching in. Like in that last
Yeah.
round, I was like mashing tech backwards because I was aware of it.
Yeah.
But
he also
I-
tries to do that reset thing.
Yeah, I mean LTL, he loves baiting bursts. He loves doing
Yeah.
some crazy air throws.
Very plays with his soul for sure.
That he does.
Oh, he's going to use his wire C really early in the round, so he's not going to get meter for a long time. But
Yeah.
it seems like it's paying off because he's got him in the corner. But drops his combo.
You don't want to be in this situation where
Yeah.
you're low on meter, you can't really FD, your risk gauge is getting drained.
Oh, I want to see Christian anti-air better there. Gonna get thrown. Oh, base
I
up
mean,
burst. That was that combo was burst safe.
Yeah. And you got to know LTL wants it.
Yeah, right. And he was pretty low in life, so I don't know if it was really worth it.
Yeah, low life, LTL's on huge. I mean,
He has a huge advantage right now. for
Klim
sure. He
style, you know, we've talked a lot about LTL, but Klim style is pretty much like very solid, and these kind of swingy things don't really play a huge part of this game.
Yeah, he blocks a lot,
Yeah.
but also like pairs it with poking out a lot, which is good. So it can be hard to crack his defense sometimes. Oh,
Nice.
oh wow, he actually got
2.1?
that's actually surprising. That's a lot of stun right here. And he's gonna get an item, okay. Oh, very
no.
patient actually, I like that. If he used his dead angle earlier, it would have went over the 2K. He's gonna fish him out of the air. This should have been death. Oh, the TK overhead.
Yo Zansen.
Yeah.
LTL not showing a lot of emotion on his face, but after that, that's like his favorite thing in the world. He's got to be feeling himself.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, round start.
Oh, it's gonna get the oil. Just
I don't know.
gonna prohibit the movement a bit.
Is this a matchup thing? But there hasn't been a ton of jump bomb bags out of Klim in neutral.
I think it's because LTL likes to go in a lot.
Okay.
The bag, if they're at certain ranges, it's very dangerous if they're close. Oh, very nice 6P.
He's gonna get the mini foul
Double
in the
item.
corner
Oh,
too.
he tried to fish him out of the air.
Oh, and
Yeah.
even gets the bar slash.
It was
with
relevant.
extra damage.
Yeah. Oh, he tried to throw the burst for sure. Oh, and the run of YOLO JH so active, gonna hit.
Klim's got a lot of meter here. You think if he wants to get pushed back in the corner, would you see a teleport YRC? Not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore.
But generally speaking, like,
I think he would like to save it for dead angle.
okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Because he's not very knowledgeable about the game, dead angle is like the easy answer to defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't all do YOLO blitzes against Tatamis. That's just
Yeah,
stupid.
exactly. Only if they're close. That's when it's best.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is the third one this round. He's been using it a lot more often than usual. Oh, dropped his combo. Tech drill is gonna take it. Yeah.
Well, I think LTL's been spending a lot of time on watch the burst again. That's story of the set almost.
That mini
has
toss
anybody
messed up the
has
combo.
any burst connected so far?
Sorry?
Has any burst connected so far?
Yes, there has. Very early. Oh, at the edge of it.
Okay.
Oh!
Great awareness from Klim.
The full stick of bar. With meter.
I mean, being familiar with somebody's habits like Klim is with LTLs,
Yeah.
that gives you some really high reward situations, especially when you're against a character like Baiken, which gives your opponents those high reward situations.
Exactly.
Oh, that jump H.
It's very polarizing. It's either good for Baiken or bad for Baiken.
Yeah.
There's no in between. 6K. Oh wow. He wasn't actually fully in the corner, that's why he crossed out. Now he's in the corner. Puts Christian back in the corner. Oh, blocks the 5D. There was a gap. And it's going to super for the knockdown.
Ooh, just throw. I keep expecting him to go for the fuzzy.
Right? I don't think you can do it on Faust. He's,
Oh,
yeah.
Faust,
He's not
everything.
quite as tall. Yeah.
I hate this. Eno's Dust, corner combos on Faust actually whiff because he's so high up and his legs like are
Oh
up in the air.
yeah, that's
Super catches him. So LTL on set point.
yeah he is. But both players got first.
Which matchup would you rather have in finals?
I don't like playing against Viking, period.
Just because of the mind game aspect? Where
Yeah, it's just it doesn't complement the way I like to play very well.
Right.
I like to play not taking a lot of risks, but against Viking you got to take a lot of risks. As high as the reward may be if they do guess wrong.
Clem actually looking pretty strong this round.
Yeah,
Got
actually.
good corner position. Anti-air 2K.
He has a full
Oh.
stick of like meter. Spends the burst. I don't see him losing this round with all this reverse. Yeah, and that's gonna take it. So Christian back on the board. 2P for round start. The IAD back from LTL. Oh, goes for the throw again.
LTL's had great success with those throws.
Yeah.
The FD breaks out.
The double tatami just fishes the drill out of the air, but he puts himself in the corner and puts him back. Oh. Wow, he's really running the throws on him.
No burst for Clem. This is going to be the end of it, I
With
think.
super, is just, he drops it, crosses
Oh.
over, wins the scramble, of course.
So LTL moving on to grand finals against Wingadu.
Alright.
Wingadu, good luck.
Thank you.
何とぞよしなに得るのだ
All right. How's it going, Ken? Do you want a headset? Sure. That's okay. No, just flip it around. Okay.
Spectator.
Sorry?
Who's spectator? All right.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Excellent. All right. I'm Dex SG, joined by
Dazai-kun,
AKA
Free San.
Freeson tonight.
I'm very free.
And we're going into grand finals, LTL versus Wingadu, Viking versus Kai.
All right.
So, you're not the biggest Guilty Gear player,
No, I'm not.
so if you have any questions about what's going on and why someone might do it, just shoot.
All right, all right.
Try to answer it as best I can. Round start, both
All I
players
see
are
is
taking a little bit
neutral
of life.
play, trying to. Oh, never mind. Oh,
Yeah, basically,
very neutral.
Kai's going to be able to control a lot of space with his projectiles and strong normals, but Vikin's always able to kind of get in either using her guard points
Yes.
to phase through projectiles
Oh.
or just jumping in using jump H's, fantastic hitbox.
Kai
got a lot of
is
control space.
actually shooting his projectiles in OP and going
Yes.
in, right?
Oh yeah, that's exactly what he wants to do. He wants to knock them down, put them in the grinder. And LTL here, very low on life. Nice air Azami, catches the anti-air.
LTL needs his neutral to save his life right now.
Really, it only takes one knockdown. LTL's such a rephase
Oh,
player.
nice bamboo man.
Yeah, the tatamis are good.
The pressure. Oh,
You can see-
he is respecting.
He's very respectful. And right now he's got no meter for FD, so he's got to be really careful.
Oh.
But yeah, so all those guard points,
Yes.
if they do a follow-up, you can still stuff it with a move. So if you're Gatling into 2D like Wingard did there, you will still be able to beat the follow-up.
Oh,
So here, we're
how
back
good,
to
how good is the tatami man on Viking?
Tommy Mat's a pretty important tool for Viking. It allows her to control space as she's jumping forward or backward. Throws up the tatami. It leads into a nice combo on hit. Not too great as a defensive tool. I don't think it has any use, but here you see it can lead into a big corner combo. Oh, you don't want to be holding up against LTL. He's usually able to confirm into that. Unfortunately, the Dust Loop, not good. Blitz War, LTL comes out on top, and he's continuing the pressure with Goddude in the corner. Life totals are about equal
How
here.
good is Viking's pressure on corner?
Viking has a lot of interesting ways to open people up. Some of them are quite meter hungry, like she has a very fast overhead, but it requires meter to convert off of.
Damn, tatami is I feel like
controls
is it
a ton of
plus?
space.
Is it plus?
And in those situations, the frame advantage is irrelevant.
Oh shoot! Really?
Basically, it's a projectile, right?
Oh okay. Damn.
So yeah, you don't want to be in the corner against LTL, and you're gonna go get food. Hold on one second, guys. Dinner plans?
All right. Yes.
It's been back and forth this whole round.
Yes.
Both players low life, but this is gonna hurt.
I have to respect Wind God, dude, that his projectiles are well placed in a neutral game.
Yeah, I mean his neutral is just sublime, and Kai's projectile game complements it, and that's when that's why Wind God Dude actually switched from Milia to Kai. 'Cause he enjoyed having those options, not only in neutral but also when he's on defense as well. Wins DBZ. It's DBZ after this, I believe. I think so. I think it's Dragon Ball and then Tekken after.
Dragon
So
Ball?
yeah, this should be Dragon Ball after these grand finals. Okay, so those
that grab.
yeah, that blitz there. I mean, I know how tempting it is. LTL, usually known as an aggressive player, you want to do the parry, but he's very good at sniffing out those defensive options. And so,
Oh, that cross up.
yeah. Unfortunately, he's Wind God Dude air teched out of the second rock on Sanji, so
I heard a lot of people said Rainbow Sword is an iffy move. Is that true?
Greed Sever for Kai, yeah. It's a fairly fast overhead, about 90 frame startup. Problem is that is quite punishable on block,
Okay.
and it's glows all colors of the rainbow, so it's very visually distinct.
Yes.
It makes a very distinct noise, so it's very good to help open up opponents. Kai doesn't have a standing overhead other than his relatively slow dust.
Yeah.
So having it as a useful tool, and we've seen Wind God Dude use it when he's had meter for RC on block, which is very reasonable usage of it. You see they're going coast to coast.
Oh, that burst just to get him back into the corner, but
Yeah.
that cross up with LTL.
And you know he's going to convert on this.
Oh, is this
Black
big
Dude.
damage? Oh, it is pretty big.
Oh,
Was that a rapid cancel?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
He Roman canceled the bamboo mat.
Yeah.
Okay, just
So
to get
unlike
it.
Blaze Blue, which you're more familiar with, you can yellow YRC, which costs 25 meters, and it will cancel the startup or the late or the early active frames of a move. So you can throw out a projectile and then for 25 meter, just opt out of it. Spawn Connery, thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you can see.
The sword looks pretty. Man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. When it goes through the grinder like that. I mean,
Is it a good OP too?
it's good on OP. It's
snap.
okay and neutral depending on the matchup. You see, Kai's jump D leaves a little grinder floating in the air.
Yeah.
That's able to catch out LTL.
Oh,
Uh,
just overheads between jumping. Oh,
so you can see that Wind God Dude wanted to go for a throw. I'm surprised he didn't option select that with close slash. Got 6S and LTL able to punish. Now Wind God Dude in the corner.
is that big damage?
Yeah, you can see LTL wants that reset, uses the
Oh.
air chain to try and catch forward techs. Wind God Dude does tech backwards, but gets caught.
What is this? Best out of 3?
Wind God Dude's in winners, and so the first set will be 3 out of 5, and then if LTL wins, it'll be a bracket reset.
Oh.
So you can see that dash forward, it's got guard point all the way through it for mids and highs. So that's why he's able to go through multiple hits and
Yeah.
normals.
Lycan's pressure is not a character to mess with.
It can be quite scary, especially since you know that she's got high damage options. Now, see, they're very interesting. So I was talking with Wind God Dude before this match, and we noted that LTL had been using a lot of the TK Yozansen RC, which is his very fast overhead move. And on Wake Up there, Wind God Dude sniffing it out manages to get a reversal.
Oh.
So he's got a DP, so nice job from him.
It's gonna be hard for Kai as like a projectile heavy character, I'm guessing.
Kai's also got very powerful normals, so he's kind of got something for every super hit. Very nice use of the Arizami from LTL, able to come down on
Nice throw.
Wingodu's head. Yeah, that throw. Put LTL back in the corner. He's going to get a combo here, though.
That's so good.
Oh, this is going to go straight through that projectile. Oh, the trade!
Oh,
No way!
snap. Worth it.
Oh, yeah. Wingodu will take that trade any day. So far, these two have shown pretty decent amount of respect for each other. There hasn't been any huge mind games, just solid play on both sides. And of course here, when you're in that situation, that's when LTL shines, because he's able to take advantage of your risky defensive options, able to get the burst there. Huge life lead in this round. Okay, interesting punish. So deciding to
Does that projectile take meter? That's how big it is.
no, there's no EX moves here. Only Jacko has those.
Oh,
LTL
nice
going
low.
for the fireball, gets caught out. Now he's in the corner.
I'm surprised that after the Oki, like the big sword, right?
Yeah.
He didn't jump, tried to hit an overhead off of it. Is that allowed?
Could just be a read on something like Wake Up Blitz.
Oh, okay.
So,
I never know.
so anyway, 2-1. LTL up over Wingodu in the first round in Grand Finals. So far, LTL's been able to convert a lot of his pressure into corner carry, and from there, able to take a lot of these rounds by momentum.
Yes.
But in these neutral situations, yeah, you always gotta be careful. Because Kai's normals are so effective at keeping Baiken out. Yeah, this is reversal super is gonna hit.
Is that the reversal?
Yep.
Oh, snap.
Oh, very
Oh.
interesting option from LTL. Deciding to catch the wake up backdash with a throw out of the Susan Rod and gets thrown himself into the corner. This should convert into a kill for Wingodu.
Good grabbing on both sides.
Yeah, I mean, both these players, fairly high caliber. You're going to see throws in pretty much every appropriate situation.
And throwing is very obscure in Guilty Gear.
It's a lot different. It's not like a throw in Street Fighter or Blaze Blue or something like that. And you see that guard bar under LTL's health?
Yes.
It was cranked, and look how much damage he just took.
Holy.
He's down to under 20% now. Oh, no reaction on the Azami from Wingodu. I'm surprised he became a throw-in.
Nice OP.
This should kill.
Yes.
Yes.
That was a nice OP right there.
Tying it up 2-2. Wingodu going into tournament game.
Big pressure for LTL. He needs
wants
to
that
win
reset.
this.
Both players looking very focused right now.
I gotta say, Kai has the slight edge on neutral game.
Definitely, and taking that burst is going to be huge.
Oh, nice burst read by Wingod.
It can be hard to put LTL on tilt, but taking his burst is definitely the first step. And right now,
Look at
oh,
that.
there's a stun. This isn't going to kill, but Grinder, Oki, YRC, Red Azami to get out of there with the Kuchinashi. Oh my god. And the Blitz War, Wingodu, good presence of mind to go for the low, because if he went for a mid or a high, he would have been rejected by the counter Blitz.
Thinking ahead of the game.
Yeah,
He knew he was going to do that, and he did it, and it worked.
Wingodu definitely, he always has a plan. He doesn't go in there to play by feeling. He's a very measured player, and he's got a huge life lead now, tournament point. LTL is going to have to find a way to come back into this. Lands on the projectile, again, Arizami.
I think
2D on Wake Up, this is looking done.
Is it game? No, it's not. No.
LTL did just get the gold burst. He's got 100 meter, but you don't want to be in this position against Kai. DPing through the Tommy, interesting option. Oh no, another
a whiff with
DP.
whiff. Oh.
But a simple PPD will do it.
Yes.
Congratulations to
Congrats.
Wingodu.
I think he found his weak. I think he found a weakness that neutral game was his best bet.
Yeah, overall, I think at the end there, LTL just wasn't as composed as he was in the previous round.
I see, yeah.
And getting hit, getting your burst taken, getting put in the corner, the stun, everything kind of led up to a very momentum-based last round. So